Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, August 24th, 2023 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I be love. Alternately, we be jamming. That is the song that as I looked at the astro came through. So I recommend a little Bob Marley today, a little jamming. And then as I was continuing to look at the astro transits, song from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Come With Me and We'll Be in the World of Pure Imagination. I don't actually even know the name of the song, but that started playing in my head. So welcome to day 2 of Sun in Virgo. Welcome to day 2 of Mercury retrograde. How was your first day of this double Virgo whammy? It's funny because yesterday I still wanted to have the Hermit card and I did not, but we have it today. We're getting into the Virgo energies, and if you listened to yesterday's scope, the Virgo theme is to allow time to be, because we are such doers as humans. And I will admit that my first day of Virgo was a lovely balance of doobie 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 doo. I cleaned the kitchen and needed it, and it was time. Actually, funny enough, we have not had electric in several of the outlets in the kitchen since Joe was in the hospital several months ago. Finally got it fixed, and I was able to make smoothies today for the first time in what feels like forever. And it just set me off in doobie 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 doo mode. So my wish for you is for all of us to find a lovely balance of the doobies over the next 4 weeks. Today's astro, what we have going on, we have some know-it-alls coming through, and we have some power plays. So we have the moon moving into the sign of Sagittarius at 1:07 a.m. Pacific time. I consider Virgo and Sagittarius to be 2 of the 3 or 4 biggest know-it-alls in the zodiac. It's actually a lot of know-it-alls in the zodiac, and maybe it's good. Maybe we all need a little know-it-all in us. So Virgo and Sagittarius both come with a lot of information, but they get it from different places. And so sometimes the interests, the energy, the know-it-allness of Virgo and Sagittarius can clash a little bit. And we will have the sun and the moon in a square. Sagittarius can be a little bit more fun, outrageous, and Virgo can be a little bit more critical, let's look at the brass tacks kind of energy. And yet it ends up being a very lovely balance. Because sometimes we need to, like I said, pay attention to reality, and sometimes we need to fantasize our way through reality to help shift reality, right? So it's a beautiful combination if we don't get stuck in the push and pull, if we don't get stuck in who's right, who's seeing it accurately. Remember that we all see things through our own perspective lens, every single one of us. And anybody's vision, truth, perspective is personal due to this. We can see the same thing and see very different things. And the Sagittarius Virgo energy demonstrates that perfectly. So again, a little balance. We're preparing so well for Libra. Finding the balance between reality and fantasizing our way through reality. Now, the challenge of today, little power play energy, is we have Mars. Mars is finishing up in Virgo over the next few days, and Mars is trine Pluto. Now, a trine is favorable. It is supportive. However, it's Pluto, and when we have Pluto, there's always Plutonic colonic. Pluto is always pushing us towards our personal empowerment, but Pluto is not gentle about it ever. So when there is a connection with Mars, this energy can be quite fireworky, quite explosive, even though they are in Earth signs. what you may find is practical, pragmatic pushiness happening today in your life. Whether it's from your inner shoulddiness, whether it's from an outside manager, pragmatic, pushy shoulddiness will most likely be showing up. Now, my work in the shoulddiness is to not get super reactive, right? This is where we want to go into our being and into our world of pure imagination, into our own personal power, truly, to help work through this energy. This is a call to stand in your personal power. Now, it's also interesting because as I'm looking at the chart, I'm noticing that Mercury retrograde is going to be connecting to Pallas. And so some of this pragmatic pushiness may actually be very old, patriarchal, pragmatic, pushy, patriarchal, all the P's, plutonic colonic. So it may be coming from that energy, which old us may have folded into that energy rather than being able to hold our own in our power, another P word, and able to stand in that place. So watch for that. Now that'll be coming later in the day, but we're going to be feeling that build. You may also find yourself feeling it very, comes another P, passionate about things. Pragmatically passionate, of course, but passionate about moving towards something. And so watch for that. And those are definitely calls to do in those moments when you are feeling that passionate feeling, passionate zeal for moving forward in and through this energy. And with the moon in Sagittarius, ooh, that's a good feeling. So that is feeling kind of nice despite the challenge. We are also going to have the moon in Sagittarius squaring Saturn in Pisces. So we've got several, 3 out of 4 of our mutable signs engaged. This energy is changeable. Things may change moment to moment. That may be part of this Mercury retrograde shenanigan energy. And Saturn in Pisces also has another perspective. There's that cosmic perspective that we want to hold space with. So watch for that. Card-wise, beyond the Hermit, which is like get in the zone, auto zone. Get into your own zone. That is not an AutoZone commercial. Get into your own zone. Get into your own energy. Hold that space because woohoo, are we going places today? We've got the awareness card, which is the Chariot, so we're peeling through layers. The success card, Eye of the Tiger. What? I love Abraham's words. Tunes you in, taps you in, turns you on. Move in that direction. Move towards that passionate energy. That's the energy to do into. We also have the Dream. So it's a call to allow your imagination to expand, your imagination to wander, to have the daydream and then take steps towards the daydream. That being said, we will have some past lives, some underhanded stuff to deal with. Some of this is karmic, some of it's just old and deep. Be aware of this because this is probably where your obstacles are gonna pop up, and there's a good chance that it's mental and emotional, and your call is to unwind that. So give yourself that hermit time to unwind that energy. So that is it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Have fun, doobie. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are. Namaste.